Hello, my little crones, munchkins, and chickens. I'm back because this is a night of readings. I don't know how I'm going to do this. So you're going to see me. I might just change my shirt just to look like I'm different. No, I'm just going to sit here all night and do all these readings. And you know what I'm going to do with these readings, my little crones, my little munchkins, and my little chickens? Because you all been asking me for them. I'm just going to put them all out there. Okay. However, this one reading that I'm about to read, these people on this reading have gotten on my dang nerves. Okay? Who am I talking about? Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. You know what? I don't know what's wrong. I know one thing for sure. I bet Brad Pitt regret the day he ever met that Angelina Jolie. And all this violence that she say he has, you know, people tend to believe it. He beat up the kids. I'm going to tell you my understanding of it. I think that Angelina's, thank you, babe. Thank you so much. Do I look better? Thank you, babe. I believe that, there we go. And you know, believing the lies, I don't believe her. I believe some of the things she say. I don't believe he'd take her, throw her up and against the wall, beat up. That frail woman, as pale as her skin is. Come on, people, that he beats up his children. Angelina done took and probably done messed them kids up. Ever since the child was a little girl, and I don't have a problem with gentrification. Genderfication. Is that what it's called?
Gender identification.
Gender identification. I don't have a problem with it. But how you going to dress a 5-year-old up? Maybe, especially if you didn't talk it over with the father. So he has a right to feel some kind of way that when his daughter was young, you know, she wanted to dress like a boy, and he felt like she didn't have that right. You know, they a hot mess. And then one of the children, I think one of the kids that he'd adopted from another country, want to drop his name. Ooh, child. You know, I could say a lot on that. Who you think you is? You better be grateful. You got to live a life that people dream of, and drop a name. Zip it up, because I ain't feeling that. You gonna drop my name. All right, well, drop it. At the end of the day, I don't know what's going on with this couple. I truly don't believe everything that Angelina says. She always was a weird one for me, although she's a favorite, a good actor. I like her, but she's always been a kind of dark soul. Ever since she came out, I remember she drank blood. Sometimes y'all forget what Angelina Jolie was like. She's always been feisty. She's always been, and when Angelina came on the scene, she was the same woman that kissed her brother in the mouth at the time, and people thought she was disgusting. Angelina Jolie, she was the same one. I believe she either married Billy Bob Thornton or she married somebody and they drank blood. Come on now, this is Angelina Jolie. The rebel without the cause. So you want to believe she straightens up and fly right? She gave Brad Pitt hell, and he gave it right back. You know what they are? They are the War of the Roses, with children in the middle. So let me tell you how I see their marriage. I don't believe he beating her up, and I certainly don't believe he beating them children. I believe they have moments, things get out of control, and the children probably jump on him or whatever. I know good well he ain't beating no Angelina Jolie up, because if he beating her up, he would have been arrested, because that frail woman that looked pasty white, no judgment. I'm just saying, you can't bruise her. She's looking like porcelain. Come on, people. Well, anyway, as I see it, y'all just, a lot of people just want to go after the man. Well, I'm not buying it. I'm just going to go 50-50 on them. They both are being disturbing to each other, and the children play in the middle. So with that I see, here it is starting already. This is a spiritual thing. Here is the Hierophant. Somebody need to find some keys to some spirituality. Here I see another contract. Their contract has been broken. I don't even know why they're together, why they still on the plane. Another crossroad that's in the middle. I haven't seen this red heart in so long. I forgot it was a part of the deck. But it shows up to let you know that it breaks his heart when she says the things she says. It's about money, and also it's about favoritism. I see the devil, and that lets me know there's a lot of deception with this couple. Come on, Lady Crone. I see the world. This couple has been around. They play games. However, they're tired, or he's tired because he's tired of the fighting and the bickering over the kids. The truth of the matter is, she wants to claim all the kids as her kids. And he's saying no, as I just said it. She fighting because she wants control. And I believe that Angelina Jolie, allegedly, let me say everything I say is allegedly. So let me say what I want to say. I believe that she manipulates the kids because she appears to be a manipulator. Is Angelina Jolie a manipulator? Here I see two people that just can't get along. They made an agreement, they got a life together, and they fight tooth and nail, which is supposed to be good. And the emotions that they share with each other is fighting. Here is another one. A star of hope. Hope for what? Hope that they learn to get along and leave each other alone and know how to raise their children in peace. They have everything. These are some of the same cards. And this is hard to read when you're dealing with people with this kind of exuberant lifestyle. Their hearts are broken. They can't stand each other. They can't stand each other. Do you understand? Look. They can't stand. They can't stand each other. And yet they have to be there and raise those children. And there is a lot of favoritism going on. I don't know where, but there's some favoritism going on. And I think that if this couple don't stop, they're going to find themselves in court. They need to learn how to get along. And Angelina, she needs to play fair, because I don't believe that it's all Brad Pitt. I don't believe it. Money, 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 but also material thing. So it's just what I see. I see their family is just chaotic. That's why their little girl is the way they are. They have problems because it was a problem marriage, and their marriage spilled out amongst the children. Now the children are in the crossfire of the marriage. This marriage is just not a good, well, they're not married anymore, but this relationship, they don't like each other, strongly do not like each other. They harm each other, they say mean things to each other, they don't get along because they simply seem like they daggone near hate each other. But they have to be together and do things together for the children. And my suggestion is, learn to work together. Put your feelings aside and learn to work together. Angelina Jolie, play fair. Brad Pitt, chill. That's what I have to say about that reading. Oh, ciao. Oh, I don't want to say ciao. I want to say thank you for listening. My little crones, my little munchkins, and my little chickens. You know, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Of course, thumbs me up. That means you like me. And I like you too. But on this thing, they're in a crossroad. This needs to be dissolved. I think they don't need to be together anymore. They don't need to take no trips together. They need to split it. When he's with the kids, the ones that want to go with him, go with him. The ones that don't. Brad, that's my advice. I know you want your children, especially yours that are biological, but the biological children. I know you love all of them because they're all yours. I understand that. But you know what? It's not worth it. Angelina Jolie done got their heads. And the house is divided because she's done that. And even though she comes off like she's the sweet, innocent one, she does a lot of damage behind the scene because all this can't show up by one person. Come on. Can it, baby Crone?
No,
No. Where they on hope, when we get together, I hope it's no foolishness. They on a crossroad here. And the crossroad is they need to just come together and say we can't walk together. We have to live our lives separately. When I pick up the kids, when I do whatever, but their kids are getting older, so a lot of this is resolving. And on the last thing about this note, he always felt like the little girl, what was her name?
Shiloh.
Shiloh didn't have a choice, but I just recently saw, I believe, Baby Crone was looking at it, and Shiloh was out with her sister picking out a dress.
Yes.
So that lets you know something. Think about that. With that being said, I appreciate you listening. Any questions? If you want me to read about anybody, because I got a lot of reads to do tonight. So anybody who you want to know about, anybody you want me to read about, hey, tell me what you want to know and put it down and I'll be more sure to read it. However, this one was for me because I couldn't stand them fighting any longer. And it makes me so sad, especially the way they got together and how they hurt Jennifer. You talking about karma?
I have a question.
Yeah.
What do you think brought the relationship to the downfall that it's came to?
Too many children. Too many children, too many traveling, working, just not having time. Children take a lot of time. And she was adopting children like left and right. So to me, their problems didn't come until after the children came on the scene. And she began to start having children as well. And then she went through a period of time where she had breast cancer and had her breast, So that marriage has been tried and true. And these people do not like one another. They deceive each other. No, what it is that they just two strong individuals. Do you know their signs?
No, I can look it up.
They're two strong individuals. And they, whatever it is, they just can't seem to pull it together. But yet they hate each other. But yet they... Go ahead.
Angelina Jolie is a Gemini.
Okay.
And Brad
Pitt
is Sagittarius.
I could see that relationship.
Yeah, polar opposites.
Polar opposites. But they are, what's that word when they in direct
opposition?
They're in opposition of each other. So, yeah, it doesn't mean that they can't work. It just lets me know that there's something inside of them because whatever it was that drew them together was that energy, was that fire, was all of that. And what they did was he just blew, he's the Gemini.
Yes.
And he's the Sagittarius.
And she's the Gemini.
Right. So what that Gemini did with that air, she was blowing out Brad Pitt's fire. And without fire, you're not yourself. So they were just drowning each other. So she was just too much for Brad Pitt. I told you, that Gemini right there, them twins, he was dealing with something, honey. He was dealing with something. Don't we see it with Kanye?
And Kimberly.
Hello. Well, anyway, enjoy your evening, my little crones, my little chickens, and my munchkins. Thank you for listening. Subscribe. Most of all, thumbs up me. And keep coming back. Ciao.